Death Valley Chronicles podcast, The Solid Gold Crown. Narrated by William Parson. Welcome to the Death Valley Chronicles, where we explore the captivating stories of the Old West. Today we bring you The Solid Gold Crown, originally aired on Death Valley Days in 1966. Our tale features Sawbucks, an old prospector whose lifelong dream of striking it rich finally comes true in a most unusual way. This story, originally crafted by the talented writers of Death Valley Days, Mr. John Meston. This is a testament to the perseverance and eccentricity of the pioneering spirits who roamed the West. Sawbucks had spent decades wandering Death Valley, searching for gold. He was a fixture in the area, known for his thriftiness and his unwavering belief that one day he would find his fortune. But years of hardship had taken their toll. His body was worn, and his spirits were often low, but Sawbucks was nothing if not determined. For years, Sawbucks chased every rumor of gold, digging in the most unlikely places. The desert, with its punishing heat and harsh conditions, seemed determined to defeat him. Yet he pressed on, driven by a vision that few others could understand. In the spring of 1866, with his resources dwindling and hope almost gone, Sawbucks decided to try one last spot, a remote canyon he'd heard about years ago. The journey was long and grueling, but Sawbucks was determined. When he arrived, the area looked as unpromising as any he'd seen before, but Sawbucks wasn't ready to give up. After days of relentless digging, his pickaxe struck something hard. Clearing away the dirt, Sawbucks found what he'd been searching for, a vein of gold, small but rich. His heart raced as he realized that after all these years, he had finally struck it rich. With newfound wealth, Sawbucks returned to town, where news of his discovery spread quickly. Despite the attention, Sawbucks remained focused on one goal. He wanted to replace his worn teeth with solid gold crowns, a new dental procedure he had heard about, but was still being developed. Gold crowns were an extravagant and pioneering treatment, symbolizing wealth and success. For Sawbucks, they represented something even more, proof that he had beaten the odds, that his years of struggle had not been in vain. In the fall of 1867, Sawbucks traveled to San Francisco to meet Dr. Bernard, the dentist who had pioneered the gold crown procedure. The operation was long and painful, but Sawbucks endured it all without complaint. When it was over, Sawbucks looked in the mirror and saw the gleam of gold where his worn teeth had once been. The crowns were more than just a display of wealth. They were a testament to his perseverance. Sawbucks returned to Death Valley a changed man. His gold crowns became a symbol of his success and determination, and the locals, who had once dismissed him, now looked at him with awe and respect. Sawbucks continued to live simply, but now he did so with the knowledge that he had accomplished what few others had. Every time he smiled, the gleam of gold in his mouth reminded him, and everyone around him, of the life he had conquered. The story of Sawbucks and his solid gold crown is a testament to the indomitable spirit of the Old West. It's a tale of perseverance, of never giving up, even when the odds seem insurmountable. Thank you for joining us for this episode of the Death Valley Chronicles. This is William Parson, your host, saying until next time, keep exploring the legends of the past.